Okay, it explains to you, you can actually, if you go to church and confess, your progress will be recorded. Oh god, if that was true in real life, if we just all went to church and confessed to our great sins, our progress would be recorded. I guess it's a little bit of a statement here, maybe a religious statement, I'm not sure, but it would be interesting to know what the new dogma of the church, what they think about that. Make sure you remember to save whenever you decided to stop playing. I guess, I wonder if some people actually do want to stop playing the game because they have to go somewhere, or they have to leave overseas, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna save the game that I've just played for the past 10 hours. Let's just leave the computer on for 30 days and hope that there's no lights out or anything like that, and everything is hunky-dory, and I come back and my save game is still intact, and I don't have to spend another godly 20, 30 odd hours. Yeah. Alright. Now if I move really fast, you can see there are some artifacts in the graphics, but I think red artifacts, but I think that might be because of my streamer, so the game itself is actually not like that. So okay, let's talk to a few characters. Why does he have an asterisk just before he speaks every new line? Does he not have a name? Alright. Can't quite remember, I think we just go up here. This might be a weapon shop. With this guy wearing a helmet while he's selling you stuff. You'd think he'd be more casual in his own store, he doesn't actually need to wear that horrible helmet, but I guess not. I probably don't need to buy anything from memory. Oops. Some of these weapons you can see whether they increase your strength or not, but you can also specialize in your attacks and tactics based on the weapon that you currently equip. At this point in time, with only 53 gold pieces, I'm probably just gonna bugger that. I like it how the shopkeepers and the no-names of the game really have no name, and it says asterisk just next to them. And I guess it's a way to kind of abstract it. I mean, do you really care when you buy stuff at the shopkeeper what their name is if you play a role-playing game? Probably not. These guys just say it outright, look, you don't care, so let's not pretend. We're just gonna remove their names altogether. And I respect that. I truly respect that. So, I'm not interested in buying anything. Let's see what else do we have here. Now in these JRPGs, usually those traveling NPCs, or the outside area in town NPCs, as I like to call them, usually have no important information whatsoever. They're just there for flavor. And since they don't have any voice acting, I'm just gonna ignore them altogether. I think this is the church, although I might be mistaken. I'm just feeling going to the confessional. Yes, it is the church. Let's talk to the lady. See if you do confession, you can save. The other ones, I think purification if you get disease, resurrection if your guys die, etc. Don't know what benediction is. Just gonna cancel this. What is in here? Let's just see. Head priest. Mighty Riders. Alright. Okay, this is the map of the place. There's the inn, there's the church. So he's showing me there was an old man that was killed with fire, so maybe I have to go there and investigate. As they say, where there's fire, there's smoke. Or was it the other way around? Is this a cat or a wombat or something? Yeah, it's a cat. Cats. I don't think there's anything to be done here. Ah, cool. It's always funny how in these games you take barrels, you throw them, and you get money. But nobody minds that you're destroying their property, but you get money out of it. You'd think if they knew that there was money lying around, they'd do it themselves. Who puts money in barrels anyways? It's the back door of the inn. Sometimes it's important to go through the back door because you can find extra coins. For example, you know, you're basically going into the innkeeper's place, going to his, I guess it's a old school safe of sorts, and just steal, and he doesn't care. I guess it's using some kind of Skyrim-like algorithm for determining whether you're stealing or not. So if you're out of their lines of sight, they don't actually detect you. That is quite revolutionary that they had it in this game many years before Skyrim came out. The guys at Bethesda sure should learn from this game. Alright. This guy, I think he's just selling herbs. It's always good to familiarize yourself who sells what. He's selling armor. Not interested in armor at this stage. I'm just stealing things from people. That's the first thing you do in the JRPGs when you get to the new town. You go through people's stuff and you steal money and goods from them. Throw the barrels in their house to pick up coins. It's nice. I wonder if I can just abduct this kid and then sell him for profit. Nah, I guess a few bad deeds for one day are enough. At the end of the day, I'll probably have to go to the confessional anyway, so I'll just confess my sins in there and save my progress on the way. Okay, now I'm truly lost. You wouldn't think that the game with only 5 buildings in the first town, you can actually get lost. But this is far from the MMOs of today and age, where they actually tell you where to go. You sort of have to deduce it yourselves, so... Let's throw some barrels while we're thinking it and deducing it. I think I need to go to the castle. or to the inn, which is round about here. But let's see if there's a couple of extra barrels I can throw. Again, I'm going through this guy's back door, looting him, destroying the barrels. It's funny, they won't just let you step over into the client's area. He actually is telling you to go out back through the back, all the way around and do it. It's a bit funny. Alright. I'm just gonna destroy some more stuff before I do it. Ooh, more barrels, nice. Anyways, we've already been here, so I'm not gonna muck around. I'm just going to go to the inn and converse with a few of the folks in there. I think the entrance is here. The main entrance. That is not the back door that I've used. More barrels, and then I pick it up and destroy it, and everybody equals the police. Okay, this is a little bit racy. Well, it's probably only racy if you're me, so I'll just ignore it for the time being. Hello. Ah, so I did pick up that bloody squirrel. Nice. Or hamster or whatever. Munchie. He's probably only having that so he can pick up on chicks, but it's a pretty crafty of him actually. He's a bit of a player, I reckon. Alright. What? She's not giving us any useful information. The hell with her. What about the guy who sold us the swords? Mr. X, Mr. Asterisk. Alright, he's basically giving you some battle tips. So he tells you if you're psyching up, it increases your tension, so that's something in battle. We'll get to that a little bit later. And if you have a drink, it decreases the tension. So he's making a bit of a joke, but the idea is that you need to increase your tension in battle by psyching up, and then you can do a super attack. He's just talking about the fire. It's not very interesting. I am looking for someone. Master Rylas. Ah, he died in the fire. How convenient. I don't think he was murdered, but you know, we'll see what happens.